Hello guys, welcome to this video where we start with one of the most important actions that can be performed on the platform, that's running campaigns, which means deploying calls to a bunch of users at the same time. These can be hundreds, thousands, lakhs of users in a single batch. We quickly go to batch calls. When you click on batch calls, if you have ran batch calls earlier, so you'll see a few details about your previous batch calls, which is mostly the batch call name, status, recipients, calls sent, calls picked up, start time, and last call sent at. Also, when you hover on a date or a time, it will give you the exact date and time in a tooltip. Quickly, without any further ado, we'll click on create batch call. We'll quickly give it a name, select a number, and if you remember, we have been working on this agent called placement coordinator. It is already published with a number. I'll select this and I'll click on download template. Once you download the template, it will exactly give you a format of how to upload the leads in, what columns need to be there, according to what dynamic variables you have inside the prompt. Let me quickly show you the template that has got downloaded. So this is the template that has been downloaded. So the first column has the phone number, which is there by default, irrespective of any dynamic variables in your prompt, because this is the most important thing needed to initiate a call. So phone number is there, and then it is followed by the dynamic variables you have inside your prompt. One is education, lead name, advisor name, current role, and years of experience. Let me quickly fill it up for you and we'll download it. So I have put in some dummy numbers, some dummy data. I have intentionally chosen the lead names as random because what I have observed for most of the clients, they do not have a cleaned data set. And obviously I have two duplicates as well in the phone number section. And let's see how we handle it. So I'll just download a CSV and upload it on the DialNexa platform. So it will ask you to map each and everything with the required column. So it already knows that there are a few dynamic variables that are needed and it would automatically match them. In case your column names in the CSV are not as per the dynamic variables, it can ask you to map it. It will also give you an option to clean up the lead name. Remember, we had the random lead names there, so it will also help you clean those. We'll click on confirm and create table, and you can either approve it or reject it. Current action is approve all, which is accept all. You can also choose to reject all, or you can do it one by one as well. But I am accepting the changes that it has suggested because an email has been converted to an actual name. Otherwise, the agent might have said hello rahul at yahoo.com instead of hello Rahul, right? So, or hello Arun PD. So we click on proceed and click on finish. Now that we have the table ready, it also gives us an info that one duplicate number has been skipped and only the first entry has been preserved. So we have 8 numbers now instead of 9. We can either choose to initiate the batch call right now by clicking on send, or we can also schedule it to a particular date. For example, I want it to be called on Monday, maybe at 11:30 a.m., right? And I'll click on send. As you're able to see on the screen, there's an option for retries also. You can retry each DNP, which means the number which did not answer the call in the first time, up to 4 times. And you can select the interval time. You can choose to call the number every 3 hours. If the user did not answer the call at 11, the next call would go at 2. In case the user answers, well and good, no further calls, or he would again receive a call at 5. If he answers, no more calls. If he doesn't, he would receive another call at 8. Also, while using the retries and the batch call feature, please ensure that you are already aware of the try guidelines for calls landing in India. As per the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, you cannot call any customer before 9 a.m. in the morning or after 9 p.m. in the evening. So the only allowed and valid slot for calling is between 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it's not recommended that you start a batch of 1,000 calls at 8 p.m. in the evening and let it run. Make sure if you're starting a batch around evening, log in back into your platform and check if the batch has completed at 8:30. If not, pause it or cancel it and resume or rerun it in the morning next day. So we'll click on send, and whatever happens next we'll cover in the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.